Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Capsules Puzzle. Now this puzzle is constructed by Richard Stock and he is an excellent Sudoku and puzzle author. So this puzzle was posted on WCPN website and I have already recommended about the WCPN website, an excellent website for both Sudokus and puzzles. On a daily basis, either a Sudoku or a puzzle is posted there by one of the best authors of the world, and Richard Stock is one of the authors of the WCPN website. He is actually one of the excellent authors around the world, right? So this puzzle has been constructed by him, and we haven't covered a capsules puzzle on our channel earlier, so this would be a really an excellent puzzle or even an introductory puzzle for our channel, right? So I really thank the author Richard for giving us an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. And if at all you are really liking our videos, if you really enjoy the content we post, please do subscribe to the channel. It will really motivate us to cover videos on daily basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it, right? And now coming on to this puzzle. So before going to the puzzle, I'll just brief you with the rules here. I'm sorry, I just had to use the tab for a few. I realized that I need to, I would need the surface tab as well to just show some tricks here. So before going to the puzzle, I'll just brief you with the rules here. So very simple rules. You have to place digits from 1 to 5 in each region, right? So each region is just 5 cells. It has just 5 cells, right? And each region should have numbers from 1 to 5 in such a way that no numbers in the grid, not only in the regions, but no numbers in the grid, no two same digits in the grid touch orthogonally or even at the corners diagonally. So if you have a 1 here, none of these 8 digits can be a 1. So there is no restriction on number of ones in a row or column. So not like in a Sudoku, right? You will have only ones or twice or thrice, nothing like that. You just have to have numbers 1 to 5 in each region in such a way that no two same numbers can touch each other adjacent or even diagonally at the corners, right? Very easy rules. And some of you might be thinking, what is a Suguru puzzle, right? Suguru is also has also the same rules. Just one variation from the capsules is that capsules has all the same region, right? I mean to say the region size is same. As you can see here, it is 1 to 5. Usually in capsule puzzle it is only 1 to 5, right? The region size is 1 to 5. You'll have only 5 cells in a region, but not in a Suguru. Suguru puzzle can have regions of any number. You can have a region of 1, you can have a region of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, any number in a same puzzle, in the same grid, right? That is the only variation or a difference between capsules puzzle and Suguru puzzle. So this is a capsule puzzle. You can even name it as a Suguru, just a variation of it, right? Only 1 to 5 in each region. And with that, we'll start solving this puzzle. So the moment I saw the grid, there was one thing that I noticed was, before going to solve the puzzle, there are a few things that I would like to say about this puzzle genre, right? A few tricks that will really be helpful for you in solving even difficult puzzles. The first trick is that you will have to look out for cells which can have only one number. So right now I can see that there is a cell called this cell, right, R5C8. This cell can only have one digit. You cannot have 1, you cannot have 2, you cannot have 4, you cannot have 3. And as we know that we need to place numbers from 1 to 5, not more and not any other digit. So this number would have to be a 5. That is the most important logic in this puzzle. Sometimes at some point of time you will have to look out for some logics, right? Such kind of logics where a cell can only have one digit. You have to look around the neighboring cells and see that if a cell can have only one digit, right? This is one of the really important logic in this puzzle. The next important logic is you will have to look out for such cells which are I mean to say, like, I'll just show you what I mean here. For example, if you see this cell, whatever digit you have here in this region, so let me take another color here, that would be easy for us to see. So whatever digit you have here in this region, where can that digit be? So because that a digit cannot be placed diagonally as well, the same digit, that digit will have to be this. So you have to mark out such cells which will have same digits in different regions, right? Such cells have to be marked, and let me show you which are those cells. If you see this cell, whatever number you have in this cell, in this region you will have to have that number here, because none of these 4 cells can have this digit. Same way, this digit cannot have any of these cells cannot have this digit, so it would have to be this digit. So which means that all these green cells will have to be same. Whatever you have in these green cells will have to be same. And luckily I have chosen an exact right place here, because if I am right, this green cells will have to be same, right? And it cannot be 1, 2 and 5, it cannot be 3, so it will have to be 4. Wow, that is awesome. I was really lucky to find that, right? So such digits will have to be marked. Such cells is really important. So I can see that whatever you have here will have to be here, whatever you will have here will have to be here. Any other places can be I can see that whatever you have here will have to be here, will have to be here. And wow, that is awesome, guys. I could see a very excellent logic here, a very fast one. I wasn't expecting this, but if you see here, this digit will have to be here, right? So because in this cell, in this region, you cannot have the same digits orthogonally adjacent or diagonally adjacent, and whatever you have here will have to be here, and whatever you have here cannot be in any of these 4 cells, will have to be here. Whatever you have here cannot be in any of these 3 cells, will have to be in one of these 2 cells. But I can see that this digit cannot be a 4, because 4 is directly, I mean to say, it's corner, it's diagonally touching this cell, which means that whatever you have here cannot be this cell, it will have to be this cell, because it cannot be a 4, and which means that red cells cannot be a 4, and this cannot be a red cell now, so it would have to be this, and whatever you have here will have to be in one of these 2 cells. I'm not sure which number you can have, which cell it will have. Another piece of logic is whatever you have here, you will have to have here, right? Same way, any digit you have here will have to be here. I'm just marking that I don't want to just fill this grid with different colors here, but maybe this is the last thing that I will mark here. Whatever you will have here will have to be here, and with that I will just start solving this puzzle. I see one more logic here is that this 5, 4, this region, where can a 5 and 4 in this region be? It will have to be in these 2 cells. I'm sorry, 4 and 5 cannot be in any of these 3 cells, so these 3 cells will have to be 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's awesome. Whatever you have here in this region will have to be here, and then again it will have to be here, right? So which means that blue cells are 4 and 5. Wow, that was awesome. That's nice. And same way, whatever you have here will have to be here. So I'll just mark this also. I really don't feel like marking, but it's really fun to do that. It's really fun to do that, right? And I can see a few more tricks that I have said earlier. This cell will have only one digit, which is 2, which means that these 2 digits will have to be 4 and 5, and this will have to be 5, this will have to be 4. That's nice. This cannot be a 3, this cannot be a 2, so these 4 numbers are different, and this cell will have to be 1, which means these 2 cells are 2 and 3, so this would have to be 2 and 3. Wow, see, this is the only thing that helps us to solve it faster. As we have already marked that pink cells will have to be same, and we have marked a 2, 3 pair here, which means this would have to be 2, 3, and you already have a 2 in that region, so this would have to be 3, this would have to be 3, and this would have to be 2. Wow, and these 2 cells are 1 and 5. Okay, and I see that whatever you have here will have to be here. So if you have a 1 here, none of these cells will have a 1, it will have a 1 here. If you have a 5 here, none of these cells will have a 5, you will have a 5 here. That's nice. That's good. I can see that this cell will only be 1 digit, that is 5. 1, 4, 2, 3, not possible. It would have to be a 5. 1, 3, 4, 5, it would have to be a 2. That's nice. Really excellent. This 3 would have to be here. because it cannot be in one of these two cells. So these two cells will have to be 1 and 4. That's awesome. I'm able to solve it faster. I'm not sure how, but that's really good to see. If you see this cell, it cannot be both all the 3 digits 1, 2, 3. It would have to be 4 and 5. That's nice. Let's see. Okay, 2 cannot be here in these 3 cells, so 2 would have to be here. 4 cannot be in these 2 cells, 4 would have to be here. So these 2 cells would have to be 1 and 3. Okay, I see that whatever you have here will have to be here. If you have a 1 here, 1 would have to be here. If you have a 3 here, 3 would have to be here. So you cannot have a 2 here. That's nice. These kind of logics are really helpful. And 4 in this region will have to be in these 2 cells. Okay, it cannot be here because of the 4 here, and it cannot be these 2 cells, right? Purple would have to be 4, 5, so I'll write that 4, 5 here. Okay, 4, 2, 5, this cell would have to be 1, 3. 2, 4, 5, this cell would have to be 1, 3. 2, 4, 5, this cell would have to be 1, 3. Wow. So you got a 1, 3 pair, which means these 3 cells would have to be 2, 4, 5. So yellows are same, right? So this would also have to be 2, 4, 5. 3 cannot be in any of these 2 cells, and we have already deduced that you cannot have a 3 in these yellow cells. So 3 would have to be here. This is really helping us, guys. This is really helping us, and these 3 cells would have to be 2, 4, 5. I am 100% sure the markings that we have done is really helpful. And guys, that is awesome. I didn't see that earlier. The red cell can only be 1 digit. It cannot be 5, 1, 4, 2. It would have to be 3. So which means that all of these cells would have to be 3. That's nice. That's really nice. We can remove those which are not required now, which we have already marked, right? 5 cannot be in any of these 2 cells. So 5 would have to be here, which gives you a 1 here. And we have already marked that whatever digit you have here will have to be here. So if this is a 1, this would have to be a 1, this is a 5. And these 2 cells would have to be 2 and 5. You already have a 2 here, that gives you a 5 here and a 2 here. And these 2 cells would have to be 1 and 2. You already have a 1 here, so this is 2, this is 1. And 1 in this region can only go to this cell. And 5 in this region can only go to this cell because of the 5 here. You have a 2, 4 pair here. Wow. Awesome. It's really enjoying solve, guys. Really enjoying solve. I really love Richard Stock's puzzle and Sudoku as well. His constructions are really excellent. I'll add the link in the description below for the WCPN website. I would highly recommend you to check the website. It's awesome, and you will really enjoy solving those Sudokus and puzzles. And I see that now 2 in this region can only go to this cell, which means these 3 cells are 1, 4 and 5. 1 cannot be in these 2 cells, so this is 1. 4 and 5 in these 2 cells, you have a 5 here, so this becomes 4, this becomes 5, this becomes 2, and this becomes 4. And the 1 here gives you a 3, and a 1 here, that gives you a 1 here, right? Easy. A 2 in this region cannot go to this cell, neither this cell, because of the 2's here. So you have a 2 here. 1 and 5, a 1 is already here, so 5 here, a 1 here, this 5 gives you a 4 here, and that gives you a 4 in this purple cell as well. Awesome. So this 4 gives you a 5 here, so all the blue cells would have to be 5, right? Easy. So we'll remove the purple cells, we'll remove the blue cells as well. No, not required now, right? And I see that one more logic, that's good. A logic with the yellow cell here. Whatever you have here cannot be here because both of these are different digits, right? Different candidates. So whatever you have in this yellow cell will have to be here, right? Which means that this yellow cell cannot be 5, and it would have to be only 2 and 4. Sorry. So this is a 2, 4 here. That's nice. So which means that 5 would have to be in these 2 cells, 5 would have to be in these 2 cells. A 5 here eliminates 5 from this cell, so 5 can only be in this cell, right? That's nice. Because of the 2, 4 pair here, you cannot have none of the 2's and 4's here, right? Because this region cannot have a 2 and 4 anywhere. So this cell cannot be a 2 and 4. It cannot be a 5. So this cell would have to be 1 and 3. You have a 1 and 3 pair. So 5 in this region will have to go here. Awesome. So this becomes a 2 and 4 pair now. Okay. That's nice. 2, 5 to 4. This would have to be 1 and 3. Where a 4 can go in this region, a 4 would have to be in one of these two cells. That eliminates 4 from this cell, that eliminates 4 from this cell, so 4 would have to be in one of these two cells. 4 in from this cell because of the 2-4 pair here, right? So whenever you have a pair in a same region, not in the different region, I can actually say in the different region as well. So whenever you have a pair adjacent to each other, so the cells near to those cells, right, those pair, horizontally or vertically, if the pair is vertical, then the vertical cells, in the pair is horizontal, in the horizontal cells cannot have those two digits, right, those two candidates that forms the pair, right? And which means that now this cell cannot be 2, 3 and 5, it will have to be 1 and 4, so this becomes 1 and 4 here. A 1 in this T-shaped region will have to go here, so which means this becomes 1 here. 3 cannot be in any of these two cells, so 3 would have to be here. 2 cannot be any of these two cells, 2 cannot be here, so 2 would have to be here. 4 cannot be here, so 4 would have to be here. So you got a 3-4 pair here, so this would have to be a 5 now. A 3-4 pair, you already have a 4 here, so this would be 3, this would be 4. You have a 3-5 here, because of the 5 here, you get a 3 and a 5 here. And because of this 3, none of these cells can be a 3, so this would have to be 3. None of these cells can be a 3, so this would have to be 3. And this region can have 5 only in this cell now. That's nice. So this becomes 1-4 pair again. A 2 cannot be here. No. A 4, a 2, a 3 and 5. So this would have to be 1. That's nice. So these two digits are 2 and 4 pair, right? This 3 will give you a 2 here, a 3 here. Okay. I'm missing something. You cannot have 2, 4, 5 here. This cell would have to be 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, I'm sorry. 1, 3, 4, not even 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. 3 cannot be any of these two cells. 3 would have to be in one of these two cells. 2 cannot be here. So this cell, oh guys, that's awesome. That's a really sharp logic here. Because of the 4 here, you eliminate 4 from this cell. 4 would have to be in one of these two cells. So this cell cannot be a 4. It cannot be 3, 2 and 5. So this cell would have to be 1. That gives you a 4 here, a 3 here, a 1 here, a 1 here, a 4 here, a 2 here and a 4 here. I would really love to go back a few steps and show you one more way to proceed the logic, actually. Proceed the grid here. This was one of the excellent logics here. 1 would have to be here. Another way I would say is, I would, excuse me, sorry. I can directly mark that this cell would have to be a 4. Now, how can I say that? So, it is really easy. So, if I get a 4 here, I get a 1 here, I get a 4 here. And this one will give you a 1 here, a 3 here. And actually, this completes the grid easily. I didn't have to actually go for this logic if I was in a competition mode, right? If I was solving in competition, I would directly write here a 4, not a 1. Now, why is this the case? What happens if I write a 1 here? The moment I write a 1 here, the 2-4 pair you see in this region is now ambiguous. You cannot actually, I mean to say, you cannot solve this, right? How can you solve this 2-4? Even if this is 2 and this is 4, there is no way you are just breaking the grid. And if this is a 4, this is a 2, there is no way you are breaking the grid. And which means that this grid would have 2 solutions. So uniqueness logic. I wouldn't say logic, there is a uniqueness trick here. And this uniqueness trick directly says me that this cell would have to be a 4. Because the moment I write this cell as a 4, this will fulfill the region here with writing a 2 here and a 4 here. And that says that writing a 4 here would give you a 1 and a 4 here. And directly writing a 1 here as the logic that we have proceeded, this would have to be 4, 1, a 4, a 2 and a 4. And actually that completes this grid here, because I can see that I can solve this Sudoku, I mean to say this puzzle easily, right? This 4 will give you a 2, a 5, a 4 here. This 2 will give you a 4 and a 2, that gives you a 4 and a 2, that gives you a 2 and a 4 and a 3 here. And with that we complete this excellent gorgeous capsules puzzle by Richard Stock. It was an excellent puzzle, guys. I really love solving these kind of puzzle genres because they are really fun to solve. You don't have to understand the rules. No complex rules, very easy rules. Numbers doesn't touch even diagonally and adjacent, and each region will have numbers from 1 to 5. Such simple rules, but such a great puzzle. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.